Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and I thought a lot about it, but I'm gonna do it, guys. This is my non-Team Pixel first impressions of the Pixel 7 Pro. And your first look on Frankie Tech, there it is, the Pixel 7 Pro in what is this called? Lemongrass, seafoam, mint green, I have no idea. I haven't really followed the release of this phone too much, guys. Team Pixel has definitely done that for you. But let me tell you, I picked this phone up for one reason alone, for you. My OG fans, all those people out there who still want to hear my honest take on this release. And I haven't missed a Pixel release ever since, even though I returned the Pixel 6 last year, but I didn't make that mistake this year. I've gone for the 7 Pro. This is the 12 128 gigs of storage version, and the green is looking really nice. Let's get to the impressions of the design shortly. But to start, I got to shout out to my man Simon, who was able to hook me up with his own review unit of the phone. This is his phone, and he actually sold it to me on the spot because he didn't have any more green units available. Definitely liking the look of the green so far. But let's talk about it. Design at around 212 grams, 8 plus millimeters, I think, just about. And yes, we have aluminum on the edges, nice polished aluminum with this gold look. It looks very nice. I'm not sure what I think of the camera module. It's got this kind of brushed look that, I don't know, appears a little bit cheap to me. We can zoom in on that, and I tell you what, guys, the iPhone is not enjoying filming the Pixel. It is just like not wanting to focus, so apologies for that. But all in all, guys, design looks really good, and I don't mind actually the curved edges on the display. Just a slight curve is okay. It does give it that bit more premium look, and you know, I can forgive having slight curves on the display. Talking of the display, we have that 120 hertz LTPO 6.7 inch, and here you see it in, you know, pretty not harsh lighting, but you know, direct sun lighting. It gets pretty bright, not as bright as the iPhone 14 Pro Max though. With 2000 nits of brightness, that one is definitely brighter. But initial impression of the display, they look good. Even bezels, they finally got that on a Pixel phone. Pretty small punch hole. I'm liking the display, it looks really nice. Now my biggest point of concern, guys, is performance with this Tensor G2 chipset, which, you know, one of the big reasons why I was not considering buying this is how it benches. This benches at around 800,000 Antutu, which is not so different from the Oppo Reno 8 Pro that I just reviewed recently with the MediaTek Dimensity 8100 Max. I mean, this is pretty much benching previous generation flagships. I'm kind of shocked to all you Android fanboys out there, to all you guys who are so much about the specs of your phone. The fact that you're okay with having a phone that's, you know, using a chipset that is almost a year behind. But obviously the AI smarts and all those aspects of this phone is what really make a difference. I'm not sold on the performance aspects of this phone. I'm gonna have to really experience it day to day to let you know if, you know, that's okay to be running such an old chipset. And even the, you know, the 8 Gen 1 from last year runs faster than the G2 in this phone. But one thing that did not skimp on, guys, was the battery life. And I gotta say, it is super smooth so far. Just a side note there. Vibration motor is feeling excellent as well. So 5,000 milliampere capacity is gonna go very long. And I'm sure the haptic feedback, the speakers, I'll need to test out for myself. But let's talk about it now. The camera on this bad boy. This is what it's all about, that 50 megapixel main sensor. Always fun to do these just on the fly like this. Oh boy, there we go. And this is the first time I'm taking a shot here on the Pixel. Pretty fast shutter overall with a 48 megapixel 5x optical telephoto and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Let's have a look at these results. And this, guys, is what I probably missed the most about not having a Pixel. Forget the video. Come on, guys. You think that Pixel is going to surpass iPhone in video just that quickly? It won't. And from the reviews I've seen, the video quality is good, but it's definitely not to the level of the 14 Pro Max. But this is what it's about, guys. The still photos. And yeah, you can see there's a little bit of that weird dimming, DC dimming going on. But a lot of detail in this shot. Let's do it 2 times here of the car. Super fast shutter. This is the reason why I loved Pixel from the start. Don't forget, guys, I've been using Nexus and Pixel for longer than you can possibly imagine. When did you buy your first Google phone? I bought mine in 2013. Okay, I've been using Google phones for nearly 10 years. So don't tell me that, you know more about Google and Pixel phones than this guy right here. This is the reason why I loved Pixel in the first place and was really just calling them some of the best phones on the market until I think just the whole Team Pixel gang and all that stuff just got out of hand. I feel these phones have been so overhyped, and I don't know, I just think the selection process for Team Pixel also needs a revamp. Maybe Google can explore that in the future, but most importantly, guys, this phone is not cheap, and it costs more. Buying it gray market here in Hong Kong. The Nexus phones used to be about flagship specs at mid-range prices. Now Pixel is about mid-range specs at flagship prices. And that's my big beef with Pixel. But you know what? I want to give this phone a chance because I really do think it is a terrific phone just from initial impressions. I hope my initial impressions are actually followed through with my full review. Stay tuned for that, guys. Straight, honest review here. No ass kissing, no shilling, just a straight Frankie Tech from the heart review. That's what I'm going to give you guys on the Pixel 7 Pro. Stay tuned. Coming up. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Pixel 7 Pro? And did I make a mistake putting my money to this release? Or do you think it is completely worth the money? I don't know, guys. I'm still torn, but I do think, all in all, it is nice to have Pixel on the channel again. It's like good old times again here on Frankie Tech. I can't wait. But hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. The sights and sounds of Hong Kong on the streets once again. It's been a while, but Pixel is back on the channel. So that's it, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. No Team Pixel here, guys. Just keep swimming, baby. That's all you're gonna get. Oh yeah.